I started this little art group like 4 weeks ago. And every time we have more kids. And it's been so amazing. So I'm still riding pretty high off that from today. So tonight I am going to tell you like a short inspirational story. And then I'm going to sing some lyrics that I wrote. And hopefully my singing is passable enough that you can enjoy the words that I wrote. There's no music that goes to it yet. But I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so here's the story. And like with all stories, there's a whole lot that came before, and there's a whole lot that came afterwards, and what hasn't happened yet. So that being said, I'm just going to tell you a little slice. First, I'm going to give you just a short little background. It happened about, I guess probably about 6 years ago. I was living in Central Point. I was going through a really tough time. My emotions were all over the place. I was really suffering. But I rented this really old house and had this ginormous backyard and had these two really big black walnut trees. Amazing. And I wanted to fix up the backyard, so I was out there a lot crying, and I don't know what else I was doing, digging around in the dirt. And so it was one day, I had a lot of stuff on my mind, and I call this story Dragons and Dominoes. So the dragons being those personal demons that we all have to wrestle with and try to overcome. And the dominoes is just like one day I had this flash of vision in my mind, and it was all these dominoes that were set up, and the first one dropped, and it made this incredible flower pattern, and you just felt the peace, just peace. And so I had this on my mind, these personal demons, this dragon and these dominoes a piece, drop the first domino. And I was in the backyard, and I had this stick, and I was roaming around with a lot on my mind, and I just took the stick, and I just stabbed it into the ground really hard, just, and something erupted out of the ground. It flew up out of the ground. So I was like, whoa, what's that? So I reached down, picked it up, and I cleaned it off. And it was a domino with a dragon on the back. And I remember turning universe, what are you trying to say to me? And then I was looking around for the next clue. And I saw something poking out of the ground. So I ran over there and dug it out, and it was a pencil. And I cleaned it off, and it had just one word on the side. Do you want to know what the word was? It said, hi. So yeah, that's my dragons and domino story. The universe says hi. Okay. Whew. The sound of my voice amplified kind of freaks me out a little bit. I think I can put these down. Actually, I think I might remember them this time. Maybe I should. I might need this.